Have you heard of zoanthropy? This term is used to identify the case of people who, in a state of mental disturbance, think they are animals and behave as such. Chapter 4 of the book of Daniel relates the impressive story of the madness of the great monarch Nebuchadnezzar. The text reveals that the king dreamed of a fallen tree. Daniel was called to interpret the dream and made it clear that it was prophecy against King Nebuchadnezzar and his arrogance. However, Nebuchadnezzar ignored the warning, and 12 months later, as he paced the palace terrace admiring his deeds, he declared in verse 30, "Is not this great Babylon that I have built for a royal dwelling, by my mighty power and for the honor of my majesty?" Verse 33 declares, "That very hour the word was fulfilled concerning Nebuchadnezzar. He was driven from men and ate grass like oxen. His body was wet with the dew of heaven, till his hair had grown like eagles' feathers and his nails like birds' claws." Do you know what strikes me in this story? It is the reaction of Nebuchadnezzar after the period of madness passed. In the last verse he declares, "Now I, Nebuchadnezzar, praise and extol and honor the King of heaven, all of whose works are truth, and his ways justice, and those who walk in pride he is able to put down." Finally, the monarch recognized that he was arrogant and needed to become more humble. It was good for the king to leave the throne and go live like an animal. There, in the middle of the bush, alone and covered by the serene night, he recalled that despite the glory surrounding him in the palace, he remained a mere mortal. That is why, although painful, the experience of humiliation did him very well. A humbling experience can help shape our character. For sure, it's not easy. However, it may be what reminds us of important lessons that we often forget when everything is fine.